So let's give you an update now on the man who attacked the judge to, well, he's not going to appear in court. He's made that quite clear. Well, here's the first incident to remind you, as if you need it. Here he is again.
Trust that he is going to perform well on probation. I think he's worth this risk. The court wants the 1948 as suggested by the DA. I would have no issue with that, but to suspend it rather than just send him to prison for any length of time. I think it makes more sense given the circumstances and his ability to do probation successfully that he given this opportunity.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time that he gets a taste of something else because I just can't with that history. In accordance with the laws of the state of Nevada, this court...
Okay, so it didn't take long. And do you see what I mean about the hops? It's like he had a springboard. If he weren't up to alleged, he's priors, but I say alleged because I don't know his full history, criminality has been accused, the scouts would have found him. I'm telling you, incredible athlete here, using it for harm, of course. But this video, inspiring already. You all don't wait very long, do you? Come up with these parodies. I do want you to see this one. Very creative, as we said.
I appreciate that, but I think it's time we got a taste of something else. I just can't with this history. And according to the laws of the state of Nevada, this court.
Now see that there? He's not even had a second appearance in court. I think it should be video arraignment, frankly, after the first incident, but you all are already at it. You saw the prominent belly displayed on the bailiff in the parody video, holding a baby at one point, mocking how this alleged perp got to the judge. Okay, well, sentencing, so he's the perp, but did you see this? And look at that move. Okay, I don't know if that's how the original went, but look at that. Went on and on and on. Now that's just like the first one. Senator, quickly a thought from you, and then I'll give the update on the actual accused.
We going to hell, Sharon. That's all.
We're going straight. Don't take a left turn or nothing. Just going straight
Don't
down.
Don't pass go.
No.
Don't collect $200. Just go straight to hell. That parody is off the chain. So let me just start with that. And you're right, it don't take long. Whoever did, they going to hell, we going to hell too.
Yeah, they
okay.
are.
So it ain't some good company. That being said, definitely a serious issue. The judge got hurt. Some of the bailiffs got hurt. One bailiff, I think, had to get 20-something stitches. That was really some super stress. So that's Mr. Redden, 30 years old, as you said. According to reports, he's already a felon, and he was in there trying to ask for mercy.
He said he was a changed man.
Control. I mean, that Brother Redden, that was the wrong time to jump the judge's bench. When you're asking the judge for mercy, she didn't even get everything out. Right? He just kind of knew where this was going. And he just dive bombed over there. I mean, that is, as you said, Sharon, that was a lot of acrobatics. And unfortunately, he used that talent he has for wrong. He could have been using that for doing right. So while you're asking the judge for mercy, you're there because you don't have in-post control. And you you play it out in real time that what you're asking for, you're really not deserving of.
And normally I'd say, what do they usually tell the lawyer from the control your client?
Right.
Stay back.
Didn't have time.
I'm not a fit in the, He said, please, So we'll give you the update though, Senator. According to 8 News Now, the man who attacked the Las Vegas judge as she was sentencing him Wednesday told corrections officers he had a bad day and tried to kill her. Okay. Deobra Redden, 3-time felon, was in Clark County District Court Judge Mary K. Holthus courtroom for sentencing on a charge of attempted battery with substantial bodily harm. So we know he is capable. He's very athletic, and we'll give you more after the attack in a holding cell near the courtroom. Redden reportedly told an officer, "Judge has it out for me. Judge is evil." I'm sorry you guys had to see that, document said. Another officer said Redden asked him if what he did was wrong. He asked him the question. While at CCDC, Redden allegedly spit in a corrections officer's face, police said. Again, 8 News Now with the details. Chief Judge Jerry Weiss said Holthus returned to work Thursday. Also on Thursday, Redden refused to show up for his initial appearance in the same building where the attack happened the day before. Now, I need to pause there. Who thought that was a good idea? Instead of putting him on FaceTime or something, does he really have to appear again? Come on now. That's what they wanted. He was scheduled to return to court on January 9th. Holthus was scheduled to continue the sentencing hearing on her case Monday, January 8th. The case is unrelated to the new charges related to the January 3rd incident. So he's got a full plate here. Redden faced new charges as of Thursday: coercion with force or threat of force, extortion, intimidate public officers, others with the use of force, disregard the safety of personal property, battery by prisoner, probationer, or parolee, unlawful act to excrete fluid by a prisoner in a confined area, battery on a protected person. So they may add more. I'll give you the last word. He sounds like, he summed it up as a bad day, Senator. It sounds like more is going on here. And I'm not trying to make any excuse for what Mr. Redden did. He's got to pay the price, so to speak, for his actions. You just can't go beating up people. You're already on a battery charge. But no, I'll give you the last word, because there are some online who are saying, look, he's frustrated. They didn't like what he did and wouldn't do it themselves, but black men can't get a fair hearing is what I'm seeing and reading online. Is that part of this or no place?
I mean, let's deal. We got to deal with that, but we also got to deal with Mr. Redden's actions. Yeah. I mean, he shouldn't have dive bombed over there. He know he was wrong. And somebody could have got seriously hurt. I mean, you got one person that was trying to keep him off the judge and got 20-something stitches, got a whole, I almost said something, got a whole gash in their head. You know, that's not fair. And if it's true that he tried to spit on somebody, he spit on somebody. Now, I don't know, in the hood. Yeah. Okay, that means you want to fight. Mm-hmm. You fix your mouth to spit on me. Oh, you better well expect what's about to come next. Now, Mr. Redden don't have the right to do all of that. So I think, Sharon, all of these things can be true at the same time. He was frustrated, was having a bad day. You having a bad day don't give you the right to put your hands on somebody. I mean, I have bad days, Sharon. You have bad days. A whole bunch of people walking around got bad days. Imagine if everybody that was having a bad day decided to resort to violence. Now, no, brother, you can't do that. Now, there's also in some of the reading, the reports rather, that he has some mental challenges and maybe he does need work on impulse control. So he has to answer to the consequences of his actions in court that day. And at the same time, we need to deal with a legal system that is totally patently unfair to black people as a whole, and especially black men. I would never say that was not the truth. That does not justify Mr. Redden's behavior.
But I couldn't agree with you more. And in this case and others, it's triggering for some to see a white woman. I don't know her record, so I'm not making anything on Judge Holthus, but it's triggering to see her. She cut him off, okay, and maybe she knew because she knew his record and had sat in judgment for the case. But that's what's triggering to some who say, "See that? It was already decided." But we wish her the best, the gashes. I was thinking to myself overnight, I don't know his family situation, but only his mama could perhaps reach him at this point. Okay. He's saying to the correction officers, I don't know, did I do something wrong? Well, you did, son, you did. It was very wrong. And so maybe if his mama, grandmama, somebody can just eyeball him, lay eyes on him, and maybe that'll bring the temperature on down.